You can take control.
Okay, sure. Thanks. Uh, like yesterday, like in the previous class where we stopped, I think we stopped till the piping concept, right?
Piping
Yes, the
XR.
last topic is piping, I guess.
Yes,
Okay.
piping. As I remember, the piping is a last concept. Do you have any doubts in the piping concept?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I mean, like in the today's class, we'll discuss about a regular expression and wild characters. Okay. Do you know what are the regular expressions and wild characters? Any idea on that?
Star.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that's one I know, but
Okay. No issues. We'll discuss today class. I mean, this wild characters. See, if you want to represent a group of strings according to a particular pattern, then we should go for regular expressions. That means like if you want to represent a group of strings according to particular pattern, if you want to do something, then we go for regular expressions. By using wild characters, we can build regular expressions. In the coming, I mean, just like few minutes, we'll discuss what are the wild characters, all those things. A wild characters can be used as a substitute for required sequence of character in regular expressions. For example, if you want like kind of sequence of characters, if you are performing anything but with the sequence of characters, we can substitute those things with the wild characters. That is the purpose of the wild characters. And coming to the wild characters, what I can do, I'll just open the notepad and discuss what are the wild characters. Else I will discuss here itself. If you go to this symbol, there is a arrow symbol. Okay, let it be. First, let me discuss this one. Question mark. Okay, this is the first character we can say represents only one character. Okay, this is going to represent only one character, and then this is first wild character, and this is what square brackets. Square brackets represents range of characters. If you want to substitute range of characters, then you go for square brackets. You will understand with the examples. Just try to remember for what purpose we will be using square symbols and then question mark. What does it means? For what purpose it is going to represent? Try to remember that thing. When I explain the examples, then you will understand easily. For example, see here like this. This is A, B, C. If we use like this, any of the either A, either B, either C, it is going to take like this. If you use square brackets, inside that square brackets, if you use ABC, it is going to take either A, either B, either C. That is the purpose of the square brackets. And if you want to get, if you want to, I mean, like if you want to check either a range from A to Z, if you want to give the range from A to Z, then you can give like this, A hyphen Z. And even if you want, for example, you want to have like even this is lowercase alphabets, right? You want to, now you want to check with the higher case alphabets, then you can give like this. It will take all the alphabets from lowercase alphabets and also higher case alphabets. And if you don't want to get neither lowercase alphabet, neither uppercase alphabet, then you can use like this exclamatory symbol and then small a hyphen small z, then you are not going to get any of the alphabets. Okay. And then now you want to check, you want to get only the alpha, I mean numeric values from 0 to 9. Like this you can give. Again, same thing like A to Z and then again capital A to Z. If you use like this, you are going to get the range as numbers also you will get, small alphabets also you will get, big alphabets also you will get. Okay. And then any lowercase alphabet if you want to get, I showed you like A to Z. Any small alphabet E, that is also okay. Then there are few examples we'll discuss with the examples. Then there is another thing with curly braces, a list of files with commas operator. Yeah, previously when we used to create something like a touch, we used in the beginning like for creating of directories, right? Touch I used, and then I use the curly braces and then I have given A, comma B, comma C, like this I have given, right? If you use like this and then if you come out of this one and if you give txt, it is going to create 3 text files. If you give ls hyphen l, you will be able to see a.txt, b.txt, c.txt. Okay, the curly braces is used for list of files with comma separator. Even you can use for directories as well. Okay, basically these are the regular expressions and while characters. One is question mark, and then other one is square brackets. Another one is curly braces. There is another one star mark. Star means anything, everything you can say. Okay. There are few questions. I'll just ask you questions. I mean, like respond to that question. Okay. The first question is to list all files present in the current working directory. What will be the command? To list out all files present in current working directory. ls and then star.
Open.
Star, right? If you want to list out everything, whatever present in that one, then you will go for ls hyphen l. Okay. To list out all files with some extension. Now you want to list out all files present with any extension. How you will do that? Using the regular expressions and while characters.
ls star dot exe
Dot
exe.
any
Maybe it will
extension. I want any extension, particularly
ext.
not any extension I want. Then we can go for star, right? Any extension we can replace with star. Then
Okay,
if you
yeah.
click enter, you will be able to get here. There is only, I mean, like a .txt file. Let me create a log with the log extension. I will say a.log. Now see, I'll just run this command again. See, now in the previous thing we have just got the with .t extension. Now if you click enter, you will also get the log extension. You are able to see at the beginning, right? Log extension. That is what. And to list out all files starting with A. This is important. This is something interesting also. Like you want to list out all files. List out all files starting with A. Let me check whether there are files with A starting with A. Yeah, there are files starting with A. You want to get all the files starting with A. That is our requirement. How you can do that? ls
Range of character.
range of characters, that is not going to work out, right? Range of characters, it is going to replace. You want to get like at the starting you should have A, and after A anything is okay for you, right? Then you can go for star, right?
Oh, okay.
See,
That,
I mean like starting with A and anything is fine for me. See,
oh,
even there is another thing as well, ls, and then if you give this cap symbol, I'll just show you the cap symbol, cap, and then if you give A, it is not working out. Cannot access no such file. Basically, this cap symbol is there, right? That means it is going to the purpose of this cap symbol is starts with. There is another one, ls a and dollar. If you give, it is going to end. I mean, like it is going to show end. Basically, it is not giving out. We'll see at the. I mean, like, is there anything else we can try it out? We'll see. Basically you understood, right? If you want to start with, for example, I want to get all the anything with a D, and anything after D is fine for me. See, desktop is there, today.txt is there, this one is there, all those things is there. Okay, let me clear the screen. To list out all files starting with A and ending with the T, how you can do that? I mean, like the file name should start with the A and end with the T. How you can do that?
A dot T star
Yes, ls A star
dot.
T. This is enough. There is no not required for a dot. See, the thing is here I am mentioning only the starting thing. Starting is A. Okay. and then anything in between, anything is okay, but at the end it should be T. Okay, now let me explain the question mark here itself, ls, and then what is the purpose of question mark? I will give question mark and then T. If I give this one, then whatever, if you give question mark, what is the what represent the question mark? Question mark represents only one character.
Yeah.
One character, right? That means let me create a file with one character, then it will be a touch a dot t I will create. Even t is also not at I will create. Let me enter. If you see ls -l, at is present here. See, in Linux, there is no need of taking the dot extension. Even if you don't take that extension, it is going to work out. See, that is one more thing to remember. Now a.txt is there. Now if I give ls -l, sorry, ls a star, if I give, I mean like with whatever the things present with a, it is going to give. But my requirement is starting with a, and then there should be only one character after a. Then how you can do that is like ls a, and then if you give the question mark here, that is a question mark symbol. If you give question mark, then what it is going to give is anything starting with a, and after that it should be only one character. If you click enter, you are going to get the at. That means it is having only one character after a, right? And then now you want to have a range of characters. If you give ls and then brackets like this, and then you want to have what I can say here, the starting should be a, and what I can say, middle, like anything is okay. Middle any characters is okay. Then I want to have with t extension. At the end it should be t. There is no file it is saying. That means we should mention the range here. Range, what I will say, let me give 2, I will say. We'll see what will happen. 2 is also not working out. Let me take alphabets a to z, I will take. Okay, that means the middle digits, if you use question mark, only one digit should be present. If we use this what is that, square brackets, then any range between a to z, if you use like this, even this is also not working out. Okay, we'll see if there is any example for square brackets. We'll see. I think there should be square example with the square as well. We'll see that one. To list out all .java files, if you want to list out, simple thing, ls and then dot you will give, and then java, or else at the beginning you will give star, and then here you will give java files. Okay, that thing, to list out all files where file name contains only 2 characters and first character should be a. Yeah, I have given the example. ls a, what is answer here? To list out all files where file name contains only 2 characters, first character should be a. What is the answer here?
Yeah. Then
I mean the file name should contain only 2 characters. Okay, and
square
then
bracket,
square brackets, not question mark, right? See,
one character. Okay.
question mark. First, you understood the, I mean, like what purpose will be using the question mark, those things, did you understand? See, question mark means what it is going to represents single character. Okay, represents single character. And then square brackets. Square brackets means range of, represents the range of characters. If you want to represents, if you want to represent a range, like for example, you will be having 3, 4, 5, something like that, right? Then you will go for square brackets, range of characters, and then this curly braces is to list out the files separated with comma. That is the purpose of this list out file separated with comma. And then there is another thing with star. Star means anything, everything. Okay. Now see, now the requirement is I want to list out a file. It should contain only 2 characters and the first character should have a symbol. Then how you can do is with a question mark. Even you can do with a star, but this is not going to work out. Why? Because if you use a star, there can be so many characters, like even everything, like it is going to take so many characters, but that is not my requirement. I should have only one character. That means this use question mark, any character, it can take from any, even numbers also it can take. See, now if I click, it is taking 80. Now let me create a file with A1, I will say. Now if you give same command again here, if you give the same command here, see, A1 is also perfect. It is accepting any character, only one character it is going to take. That is the purpose of that question mark. Okay. And to
if it is a 2 character, I can put ls a question mark.
You can put two question marks, but that is not, you can put two one, but there should be file present with that, right? Let me create a file. Touch A22, just click enter. Now if you give that same thing, see A22. Okay. To list out all files where that is the same question you asked. That is the next question. To list out all the files where file name contains 3 characters. 3 characters means you can give 3 question mark or 3 question marks. Okay. This is something very interesting. To list out all files where file name starts with A or B or C. How you can do that? The file name should start with A or B or C. A is okay, B is also okay, C is okay. Perfect. I have the files. How you can do that?
ls open bracelet.
ls, okay.
Open
you mean
bracelet.
curly braces? Curly braces, yeah. This one?
A, B, A comma, B comma, C.
Okay, A comma, B comma, C. Okay. See what it is saying, and cannot access no such files or directories. This is not the way. This is wrong. For what purpose you will use this curly braces is list out files with a comma separator. List, I mean not the ls purpose is listing out, right? That is not the purpose you will be using the curly braces. List of files. For example, if you want to create something with the curly braces, then you can go A comma B comma C, you can go for that purpose. It is not like same listing out, you cannot use this curly braces. Okay. For creating, you can use these curly braces. Okay. Just I will repeat the question again. To list out all files where file name starts with A or B or C. How you can do is ls, and it should start with A or B or C. Then we can go for
open bracket,
square brackets like this. A, B, C, and then anything after anything is fine for me. That means it is going to list out all files starting with either A, either B, any of the thing. Just enter. See, it is going to give with starting with A is it is giving, and then it is giving this one even B, C also it is giving. Okay, I will ask another question. See, I want to list out the file name starting with A, B, or C, and then after this there should be only one character. How you can do that? I mean, did you understand the question? I want to list out all the files starting with either A or B or C, and then after this one, there should be only one character. You can go with question mark right here. If you give question mark, you'll be able to get that. Okay, but here, if you create with I mean B and then C, y I will say, and then by I will say. Okay, now if you use that same thing again here, see, these are also filed. Starting with A or B or C, and then ending should be only one character. That is another thing. To list out all files where file name should not start with A, B, or C. This is very simple. How you can do that? File name should not start with A, B, or C. Simple. Just give the exclamatory symbol here. See, no such file. There is no such files. You can see which doesn't start with. We have all the files which are going to start with A, B, C only. Sorry. Sorry. Then to list out all the files. Okay. To list out all files starting with lowercase alphabet symbol. How you can do that? You want to list out all the files starting with lowercase alphabets. LS square brackets A hyphen Z. If you do, you are going to get. After that, you need to mention. Okay, you need to mention like the star with what extension you should mention like that. See, it is going to give all those things. And then even you can use this one as well. LS square brackets. Again, you should use again double square brackets. Okay, in the double square brackets, you need to come down here and then give this colon and then lower. If you give lower, this is also going to work out. Like this, if you give. At the end, there should be a star mark. What? Okay, now you are going to get the same thing. Same purpose. You can use this one, else you can use this one. It is going to be same. Now, if you want to represent all the I mean like all the files with uppercase alphabet, then you can use like this.
It is okay.
Like this. Else you can use the same thing. I mean like this also you can use. Just remove this one. And then colon. What you can mention upper and colon. This is also, sorry, at the end it should be star. See, it is also give the same output. Okay. Now to list out all files starts with special symbols. How you can do that? Special symbols means like this at the rate or else hash at the and dollar, all those things are special characters, special symbols. You want to like to list out all files starting with special symbols. That means ls perfect and then square brackets open and close and then hash symbol. Basically you want to get only the special symbols. That means you don't want what you don't want. First write it, you take it in a other way. See, you want only special symbols. That means you don't want numbers. You don't want numbers. Okay, you don't want alphabets also. If you exclude these symbols, then you are going to get the special symbols. That means you should exclude numbers, alphabets. These two you should exclude. Then you should, that is why I have given here exclamatory symbol. That means I will exclude. Then you again this square brackets colon. That this is inbuilt one. If you use alpha, okay, instead of using, you can use numbers also here. Like this also you can use 0 -9 and then small a hyphen z and then capital A hyphen z. You can use like this also. This is also going to work out. If you give star here, this thing is also going, no such file, because there is no file which is starting with the special character, right? That is why there is no file. Let me create a file with a special character. Touch and then @.txt. We'll see whether, yeah. Now I'll give the same thing. See here, this is, see @.txt it is giving out. This thing is also work out, but Linux has some kind of inbuilt one. For example, alphanumeric, if you don't want to use that one, you can use directly that symbol using like this exclamatory, and then again square brackets, colon. You should give colon here, and then if you give this alpha, just give me 1 minute. ALNUM. This is inbuilt one. That means if you use ALNUM, this consists of numbers from 0 to 9 and alphabets with either lowercase, both lowercase and uppercase as well. Just give colon here and then end with square brackets. Then just click enter. You should give at the end star mark. Okay. No such file, something it is giving. Basically, there is a file, right? @.txt file is present here. Why it is not giving out? ls-l @ file is present. Basically, it should work out. This is the thing how you will use.
Do we want to put exclamation inside that?
That is not required. Basically, I mean, like this is the thing we are using.
Close bar, one close.
Yeah, yes, perfect. We forgot to close it. See, now it is perfect. It is working out. I forgot to close here. Okay. Thanks for that. This is another one. Okay. To list out all files starting with uppercase alphabets. Just simple ls and then square brackets and then z. This thing is also going to work out. I need to give the dot extension star here. This thing is also going to work out. Another one is ls. This thing is also going to work out like this, and then come out here and then colon. Just give your upper. This is inbuilt one. Okay, if you give this upper, all the uppercase alphabets. This is inbuilt one. Linux has its own inbuilt one. Okay, see, it is going to give like that. To list out all files starting with the digits. Simple thing. ls and then square brackets here 0 to 9, and then what you can mention here, you can mention star here. Figgy star only, I mean, like there is no file starting with the number, right? That is why we don't have. Let me create a file. Touch 1.txt. Now let me check that one again. You see 1.txt is okay, perfect. Even you can instead of using this like this, what you can do is there is an inbuilt one. You can use just like this colon. You can give digit here, digit, and then colon, and then square brackets like, oh shit, I should end with star. Then you are going to get, okay. Let me clear the screen. Okay, this is to list out all files where first letter should be uppercase alphabet symbol, second letter should be digit, and third letter should be lowercase alphabet. How you can do that? First letter should be uppercase, second letter should be digit, third letter should be lowercase. If you can tell me this answer, then you can, I can think like you understood this concept.
ls open bracket,
ls
open bracket, cross square bracket. Yeah.
Hmm.
Digit is capital letter, right?
Yeah. First one should be uppercase. Second one should be digit. Third one should be lowercase.
A to Z. Wait. First character, right?
Yes.
Question mark. A to Z.
Question mark means that is not. Just type your command in the comment section.
Not sure, but let's see. Okay. First character. Um,
Yes.
is
Have
this
you typed?
something?
Yes.
Is this something? I'm not sure. I'm just saying. It's a
LS
partial first
question
character.
A to Z. That means if you use this one, what you will get is LS here. Two characters you will be having. Okay. If you give like this, what happens? You'll get. Let me scroll it down. I mean like this. See, you will have a file with two characters. One character should be anything, like any character. You have used question mark here, and then square brackets here, and then inside that you have given A hyphen Z, like this you have given. That means the first character, the the first character is question mark. That means it can have either numbers, either alphabets. That means like lowercase alphabets or uppercase alphabets. Anything is okay. Even special characters also it can take one character, first character. And then after first character, what you mentioned, square brackets A to Z. That means the second character can be replaced with range of characters, that is capital uppercase alphabets from A to Z. That means it can take A, like this it can take numbers it can take. If you come down, special character it can take, and then if you come down, numbers is done again, alphabets also it can take, like this also it can take. The first character can take numbers, special characters, alphabets, and the second character should be only from this range, capital A to Z. Like this if you use like this, you will get only like this. But my requirement is the file should contain three characters. Okay, the file should contain three character, and in that also the first case should be uppercase, second case should be letter, and the third should be lowercase alphabet. How you can do is, I'll just explain you. See, you can use three like this, three square brackets. Inside that, first, what should be the first one? First one should be uppercase, right? You can use the inbuilt one, right? Now the first character will be upper one. Now second one, what the second one should be? Second one should be digit. Okay, just give digit here.
Number. Okay.
What should be the third one? Third one should be lowercase. Just use lower here. Simple. There are no such files. Let me create a file with this one. Okay. First should be uppercase. Okay. Second should be digit. Okay. Third should be lowercase. I will give K. I will give. Just enter. Now I'll use this previous one, and then you should give here star. See, we met our requirement, right? First one is uppercase, second one is number, third one is like this. If you don't want to use like this inbuilt one, then you can mention capital A to Z. Even that thing also will work out. I will show that thing as well. What you can do, A hyphen Z, and then what is the next one? Numbers is 0 to 9, and then what is the next one? Lowercase. Sorry, lowercase is the next one. What I will say, A to Z, and then like this, and then star mark if I give. See, this thing is also work out. But basically, if we are having inbuilt one, we'll just go for the inbuilt one. Okay, that is a thing. To list out all the files, starting with the .java and .py extensions. How you can do that? Now you want to have a file name starting with, with .java and .py extensions.
Start.java.
Star.java, perfect. Star.java. Even if star.py, this is also going to work out. There are no files, such files are not available. That is why we are getting like this. If you just give me 1 minute, let me create that. What I will say, one.java 2.py. Perfect. Now I'll use the same one again. See, we got it. Instead of using like this, you can use the curly braces as well here. Curly braces, and then star.java, comma, star.py. You can use like this also. Okay. Okay, even we can use these wild characters with these commands as well. CP command, RM command, and then move command also we can use. Suppose like if you want to move all the files from one directory to one directory, you can mention like this, right? MV and then star. If you mention star, everything will be moved from one directory to another directory. And then if you want to copy all the files, whatever present, then you can mention like this. If you want to remove all the files, you can mention RM hyphen RF and then star you can mention. And suppose like if you want to remove only the file starting which has only one character, you can mention like this question mark and then any after question mark anything is okay, you can mention like this also. Okay, to copy all files starting with digit to a directory 1, how you can do that? You want to copy all files starting with the digits to directory 1. Simple thing, copy, and then file name should starts with the digit, right? That is why I will use here digit like this. And to which directory you want to copy? To directory 1. If you give like this, it is going to copy all the files which has a numbers from 0, all those things. It is going to copy to the directory 1. I don't have any files, it is going to give me error. Okay, I don't have number files, and then even directory is also not present. That is why you got. If you want to move files starting with alphabet symbols and with .txt extension to directory 2, how you can do that? MV command. You want to move alphabets, file starting with alphabets means you can use like this. File starting with alphabet means alpha, you can give alpha. That means this consists of both uppercase and lowercase alphabets. And then and with the .txt extension, how you can do that? Can give, sorry, not here, anything is okay. After the first character, alphabet symbol will be there, and after that anything is okay, but the extension should be txt. Now you understood, like a.txt, b.txt, c.txt, any characters also, like not only single characters, it is going to give 2 character, 3 character, any characters after the first alphabet. But only the thing, my condition is first character should be alphabet characters. It should be either alphabet uppercase or lowercase, anything is okay. After that, any characters, I'm not mentioning I should have only 1 characters, 2 characters, certain range, I'm not mentioning any range. And then by the extension should be .txt extension. Okay. And then this should be copied to where it should be copied, directory 1 something. This is going to work out. Okay. Remove all files starting with A, B, or C and ends with ERT. We want to remove all files. For that purpose, we'll be using RM command, which starts with A or B or C. That means you will go for A, B, C. And then after that, anything is okay, anything, and then it should end with ET. If you click enter, if there are any files, it is going to remove. There are no files, right? That is why it is not going to remove. Okay, these are all the few examples, and there are there are 8 questions. We'll just quickly walk through the questions. Okay. Which of the following command will list all files that has exactly 3 characters present in the current working directory? The first question is, which of the following command will list all files that has exactly 3 characters present in the current working directory? First option is ls triple star. Second option is ls triple question mark, ls triple hash mark, I mean exclamatory symbol, ls and then ampersand. Which is the correct option? A. This is A, B, C, D. Which is the
A.
correct option?
B.
Which one? B, right?
B.
Yes, this is the correct option. Okay. Let me move to the next question. Which of the following command will copy all files that ends with .pdf to directory 1? CP. First option, question mark, .pdf and then dir1. This is the first option. CP .pdf and then star and then dir1. CP and then star .pdf to dir1. What is the correct option here?
Last one.
Yeah, perfect. Last one. Let me remove this one. Which of the following command will move all files that begins with letter A and ends with letter N to directory 1? You should give me the command. There is no options for this. I'll just repeat the question again slowly. Which of the following command will move all files that begins with letter A, all files that begins with letter A and ends with N to directory dir1? This is my thing, my requirement. You want to move all files. How you can do that?
Begins with A. Okay. MV.
MV.
Begin with A means okay. Open bracket. A. Then close brackets. Is there any capital letter or small letter? It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Okay, star.
Star.
Wait. Oh, no. Ends with L, right?
Ends with N.
Okay.
Ends with N means how you can do that?
Column, open bracket again. Ignore.
No. I mean, like, you didn't understand for what purpose we'll be using the square brackets. Okay, I'll just explain this thing. Try to listen the thing carefully. See, let me explain first my requirement. Move, and then the file name should start with A. I can use directly A, right? Why you are using these square brackets here?
I'm choosing only A.
You can directly go with A, right? See,
okay.
In place of the first character, if I say the first character should be either A or B or C, I have a range. This first character should have certain range. For example, I am telling the first character should be from A to Z. Okay, A to Z.
Oh, it's a range. Okay.
If my requirement is that one, then what I can do? MV, my requirement is from A to Z. That is range, right? The first character is of range A to Z. Either A, either B, C, D, E, F, G, H to Z. Then you can use like this, square brackets like this, and then it should be range. That means A hyphen Z. Then it is going to give only the first character. That first character will have the range from A to Z. That is not my requirement. I have straightforward requirement. That is, the first character should be with A. Perfect. Okay. And then what is the other requirement?
Last with the
Last digit should be with n. Perfect. Last digit should be n. This is okay, right? This is our requirement. Then why you are going for these square brackets? There is no range, right? If I tell, I mean, like, if I tell the requirement like this, the first character should be alpha. I mean, like, whatever the file, I want to list out all the files. The first letter should have like A to Z. The range should be A to Z. Second digit can be anything, and third should be like 0 to 9. Okay, let me now answer me. If you have understood this one, now you should answer this one. See, my requirement is, I'll write the requirement. First character. Okay, first character should be alphabet. Okay. First character should be alphabet. Second character. Okay, instead of like that, I want to like I want to say first, okay, first, instead of saying first character, file should start. Okay, file should start with alphabet. Okay, and end with number. Any extension is okay for me. Tell me the command. You want to move all the files with this file name should start with alphabet and end with number. You want to move. For moving, what command you will use? mv, right? mv. Okay. And what is my requirement?
Alphabet, right? Moving all the
Alphabet should start with alphabet. How you will do that?
Two open bracket and colon alpha.
Perfect. That means A to Z. Else you can use alpha also. You can use alpha like this. If you want to use alpha, you need to use double brackets like this. And come here, you need to use this like this and ALPH. You can use like this also. If you don't want to use this one, you can use a single square brackets and then you can mention A to Z. But if you use this one, it consists of both uppercase and lowercase. Okay, this is perfect. And then ends with numbers. How you can do that?
Ends with the number digit. Okay.
But here middle should be present something, right?
Star.
Perfect. Why you are using star here? Any range. For example, we are not saying only one character should be present, two characters, anything, like it can be 2, 3, 4, anything it can be, like either alphabets or anything like that. And then we are going to use the same thing like this, and then digit. Like this, digit.
Yeah.
Like this. This is going to work out. See, for example, if I say first file should start with alphabet and there should be only two characters between, and the file should end with a number. How you can do that?
Two character means two question mark.
Perfect. Here you can use two question marks. Now my requirement is, I will say another requirement. File should start with alphabet and end with a number. In the middle, I want to use special characters.
Special character.
Yeah.
Alnum. Oh no, ignore the hyphen, then alnum.
Yeah, basically, if you go for if you want to have special characters, what you should exclude, think in this manner. If you want to have special characters, what you should exclude, what you should exclude, numbers you should exclude, alphabets you should exclude, right? That is what I will do here. I will come here in the middle. I will give range here, range here, and then like this, come down here like this, and then exclamatory symbol. What I will say, alpha,
open bracket again, right?
Alpha numeric. There should be inbuilt one. Let me find out that inbuilt one. What is the inbuilt one? Alpha num. Okay, alpha num is the one. Just give me 1 minute. I'm trying to get that one.
AL right?
Yeah, all num. You should not use alphanumeric here. This is inbuilt one. All num. If you use like this, then here in the middle you are going to get special characters. That is how you will do that. Okay.
Do
I
we want
think
to do that?
sorry.
Do we want to put together, annum and exclamation mark?
We have kept here the exclamatory symbol, right? Even you can mention here itself. If you can mention the sorry, you can mention the thing here as well. This is also going to work out. Basically, we should not mention in the middle. We should mention at the beginning of the first square bracket. We should mention exclamatory, and then again open the square brackets like this. We should mention. This is the syntax. Okay. This is the syntax. Okay. Which of the following command will display content of all files that begins with a digit and ends with letter A, or E, or I, or O, or U? You understood the requirement? I'll just read the question again. Which of the following command will display content of all the files? If you want to display the content, what command you'll use?
Display the content.
Cat command, right? Cat. All files that begins with a digit. The file should begin with a digit. That means file should begin with a digit means like this. You can mention here digit. Okay, file. Now the file will begin with a digit, and then with which should end. End means anything is okay after a digit. It should end with what? It should end either E or I, either A, E, I, O, U. How you can do that? Simple. A, E, I, O, U. Perfect. It is going to display. We are going to meet our requirement, right?
Okay, got it.
See, I mean, like you are getting confused with the square brackets. Okay.
Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah.
See, I mean, like if you want to use only one character, if you want to use only one, if you want to replace one character, you will use question mark. Okay. If you want to replace one character with multiple options, you want to replace only one character, but that one character you are not sure like with what you should be replaced. You are having a range for representing, then we should go for square brackets. Okay. And you want to represent one character, you want to replace one character, but it can be anything, then you go for star mark. Simple. Okay. Which of the following command will list all files that begins with a lowercase alphabet symbol and has a letter D in the third position and ends with uppercase? See, I will explain. LS, first digit should be lowercase. That means I can use A to Z. Okay, first one is okay, perfect. Second character. They didn't mention anything about second character. Third character, letter D in the third character. How you can do that? Second character can be anything. Third character should be D, and after D, anything is perfect. They didn't mention after third character. That is why I will use D. Suppose.
Sorry, question. Third character, 2 question mark, right?
No, I want only the second character, right? Second character can be anything. That is why I kept the second character anything.
Oh, got it. Yeah, right.
Third character is fixed. That is D. I kept third character as D. Suppose if they have mentioned fourth character should be alpha number. should be digit. Fourth character should be digit. Then how you can do it? Like this, 0 to 9. Fourth character will be number. And then what they mention, and ends with uppercase alphabet. Then how you can do it? Simple. That means after fourth character, you should give star mark and ends with upper character. Means like you need to give A-Z. Like this is going to work out. Okay. Which of the following command will list all .jpg file present in the present working directory? You want to list out all the files with the extension .jpg. How you can do that?
ls.jpg.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, let's start it. Suppose you don't know the path. How you can do that? You need to mention the present working. If you use this tilt symbol, present working directory, and then pictures, you need to mention. Suppose if that is present inside the pictures, you need to give pictures and then star.jpg. You need to give like this. Even you can give like this also. ls. If you give dot here, that means present working directory. That is how you can do it. Okay.
Wait. I didn't know that part. So it is going to redirect it to that specific directory, right? Pictures directory.
No, not redirection. Redirection symbol is this is the redirection symbol. This redirection symbol is this one. This is standard output. Okay, and then standard input. Okay. If you give here 1, this is standard output. Okay, this is standard input. Okay, standard input. And then if you give 2 and then greater than symbol, this is standard error.
Oh, this one,
Standard
okay.
error. Okay, this is standard output. This is standard input. Standard input. And then if you go here, this is standard standard output. Okay, but we are using the symbol in this thing here. We are using this tilde symbol. This symbol is there, right? This tilde symbol. That means if you use this tilde symbol, it is going to give present working directory. Suppose you are like /home and then your username is like Jobby, right? /home Jobby. If you use this symbol instead of using this /home /Jobby /pictures, instead of using like this, if you want to replace this one with a symbol, you can use this tilde symbol. Else what you can do is just use dot symbol. Then it is going to replace this one. This complete one, it can be replaced with the dot symbol, else tilde symbol. For that purpose, we'll be using this tilde symbol and dot symbol. Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
You understood, right?
Yeah.
Which of the following regular expression will match the file named with the demo a.txt? There is a file with the demo and then capital A dot txt. There are few options. I'll just quickly, this is the first option. This is the second option, demo dot txt, and then demo star, and then star dot txt, and then demo a-c dot txt, and then all of the above. Which is the correct option? I mean, like which is the correct one? You want to search this file. These are all the options. Is it going to work out or not?
Yes, star.txt will work. Demo A to Z. Demo question mark. Star.
Everything
Yeah.
will.
All of the above.
Yes, perfect. That is the correct answer. Which of the following regular expression can match the files? These are the files: student, and then underscore report, and then dot PDF, and then same thing, student underscore report B. Second one is B dot PDF. Third one is C dot PDF. Second file is like this. Here it should be replaced with B. Third one is same thing with C. Okay, these are all the options. Star question mark PDF, small letter PDF. Next one is report star dot PDF. Third one is star A hyphen G dot PDF. Student star, last option is student star dot PDF. Which is the correct option? Here, you can go for uppercase or lowercase. Okay, you go for uppercase here. Tell me. What is the correct option here?
Fourth option.
You want to search this file, and these are all the options you have. Which is the correct option?
Fourth.
Sorry, 1,
Fourth.
2, 3, 4. Only fourth one.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Third one is also correct, right?
Third one, because it's a small letter.
Capital letter. That is capital letter.
Oh, yes. Got it. Star anything A to Z. Got it. Dot
These
PDF.
two are the correct options. Okay. Okay, then we'll meet tomorrow again. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow. We'll discuss in the tomorrow class aliasing. Okay. Any questions you have in these wild characters? Just three are the, I mean, like there are few more things. One is question mark, and then this one square brackets, and then curly brackets, and then there are few things like this also, like cap symbol, and then dollar symbol. These things I will explain when I'm explaining the cell scripting. Okay, these two are also very important. These two characters, these two wild characters, also very important. Okay, I will explain these two things when we use the cell scripting part. When we raise a program, for example, we'll raise a cell scripting. The file should be present or not. We'll write a program, right? That time I will use these things. Okay. Any questions you have? Any questions?
So whatever we discussed, do you have any specific note for you?
Yeah, I have notes. I will share the notes with you. Don't worry about that.
Okay, yeah.
Have they? I mean, like I have the notes. No, first what you can do is try to write the notes. I mean, like you will be listening the class, right? Try to write your notes.
Yeah, I'm making that. I'm also making that one up.
Yeah, sure. Definitely, I will give the notes. Whatever the notes I have, I will share with you. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay then. I mean, like, did